Hello and welcome back to the Bannerlord challenge. First of all, we're going to just go ahead and do a larceny here because we also want to get this thing. So we're going to get 9 relation with this fella, which is actually really nice. And we're going to go and pick the pocket of a couple of people. Yes, along the seashore with the seashells and so on and so forth. Yeah, you get it, because obviously we had just said pick the pocket of a couple of people. Or yeah, well, never mind. Anyway, someone very helpfully told me that if you go into the tavern after you take the larceny quest, you're actually going to be able to complete it super easily, because you can pretty much just go around here and you can just pick the pocket of pretty much everyone that you see, and boom, you're already done. Look at that. Super, super fast. No guards in the tavern at all. Very appreciate the tip. Thank you very much for that. And hopefully for those of you that are playing with the Fourberie mod, you also know how to do that now. So yeah, the larceny quest is super, super easy this time. So yeah, very, very pleased with that. And otherwise, there is a tournament going on here. I would probably like to go ahead and do that tournament. So let's just do that. We're getting a militia pernach once again, which is actually a one-handed mace. Not that big a fan of it, but hopefully we're going to do all right here. I'm going to just forego using the bow. I don't think the bow is going to be that useful for us. I actually walked right into that one as well. That is not particularly good, is it? Let me try not to get shot by this guy if I can. Oh, this guy is actually a lord. Oh, that was a bit worrying there for a real quick second. I thought to myself, yeah, we're probably going to get murdered. Okay, let's try to be careful here. Try to eliminate this guy if we can. Yep, there we go. He's dead. Oh no, there's 2 of them. Oh, that's bad. That is real bad. Okay, hello. Oh, okay. It's up to you. It's up to you, James. It's up to you. Can you please kill him? Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, he won. He won. He was just about to get murdered. That was so incredibly close. Wow. Okay. I really do not want it to be that close in the future. Let me see if I can actually do something here to maybe help myself to win this time. Okay, we're gonna need more skill. We're gonna need more skill in our weapons. Okay, all right. This is a harsh tournament. This is an absolutely harsh tournament. I have no idea how we are actually surviving this, to be honest. Feels to me like everyone is just outclassing me dramatically. Okay, there we go. Two-handed sword, a little bit quicker than the two-handed axe, so obviously we were able to beat him just on pure speed, but just imagine, just imagine if we didn't have the sword and we had an axe there. That would have been really, really bad for us. But thankfully, we're up against James once again. I think I should be able to beat him. Yep, there we go. Not too bad. I was going to be very, very worried if we were actually up against one of the others, like Warren or even Aaron right there. We would have had some pretty big issues, but thankfully they didn't progress to the final round, so that really makes a huge difference. Anyway, we do have forced tribute here, notable extortion and all that wonderful stuff, but I think what we want to do is we want to reduce the amount of presence that the other gang leader has in this town. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try to head to these various places, and hopefully, is Dareem actually going to join me right here? I think he might actually yes, he might actually join me, so I'm pretty happy with that, because he's actually going to help to defeat a couple of the thugs. I actually have no idea where I'm going right now. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think I'm going the right way. It's up here. Here we go. Hello. Wait, no, this is not the right place. Ah, why do I keep going to the wrong place? I think it's over here. Yeah, here we go. All right, so there's 5 enemies here. All right, this might be a bit problematic, actually, all things considered. How am I supposed to defeat these fellas? I guess we'll just do this. Don't take orders from the likes of you. I will just swing at you while you are still talking to me, and then I can get a little bit of quick damage on them, as we are going to be outnumbered, inevitably, as you can see right here. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. And I think we're going to be fine. Yep, there we are. Nice. That was nicely done. Unfortunately, Dareem has now been eliminated, so that's kind of a bit annoying, but we can't really do much about that as it is. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens now. No doubt they're going to be attacking us. Bear in mind, by the way, we are going to go to a bandit hideout, and we're going to try and build that up a little bit. We're going to try to get some units from there and everything. And here we go. Let's do it. Okay. Ooh, he has 10. Okay, I'm a bit worried about this, actually. Bit worried about this, but if we do end up dying, it's actually not that big a deal. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't really do that much if we lose, so I'm not too bothered about that, but I would like to try and survive if at all possible, so let me just see if I can help these guys. Oh, wow, they just got absolutely clobbered. Oh, you know what's really annoying? What's really annoying is when the AI actually defends itself, especially when you're attempting to win a battle such as this one. Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, that is not going to work at all. That's way too difficult when they all just come in and they just absolutely murder all of your friends. That is really, really harsh. Okay, can't do much about that, unfortunately. We do have a perk point and I do have a focus point, so that's actually going to be pretty useful for us. We're going to go for swing speed right here. I think that's going to be kind of good. And we're going to go for another point in two-handed, I suppose, because we do have 2 focus points in one-handed and now in two-handed. And I do need to get some more athletics as well. Actually, you know what? Let's get some athletics instead. Feels to me like we probably need to do that because we don't have any learning rate in that regard, so it'd probably be a good idea to do that. And otherwise we're just going to wait here for a little bit of time, and I'm going to try and find a bandit hideout because maybe I can find a couple more forces to join us, and then we might be able to take over some more of these areas, because it feels to me like we're just not having the luck. You know, we just don't have the luck on our side in regards to numbers, and most of the time they're just murdering us with just numbers. That's it. They just have numbers, and that's all that they really have. So hopefully we're going to be able to do something about that, and hopefully I'm not going to get murdered by some looters along the way. I'm hoping for Sea Raiders, actually. I'd like to find a Sea Raider hideout. Usually Sea Raider hideouts are around here, maybe somewhere. Oh, hello. What do we have here? What's going on here? Forest Bandits. Oh, okay. Forest Bandits. That will do. That will very much do. There we go. All right, so I can get some lads, as you can see. My criminal rating in the Kingdom of Landia is actually 0, which is actually kind of nice. And so you can actually build a safe house here. As you can see, bandit faction strength must be above 1,000. You can heal your wounds here as well. And there's also a black market, but of course you're going to need to increase your criminal rate, roguery skill, or criminal network to be able to do this. Can give away some stuff, give away some prisoners, but we're going to get some lads. The strength of the forest bandits is too low. Really? Right, okay, a strength of forest bandits is 0, so give away some prisoners. Well, I actually don't have any prisoners right now, which is really kind of unfortunate. Maybe I need to do something about that. Okay, what about give away some stuff? Okay, so technically I can give away some stuff. Oh, my two-handed sword that I crafted is actually 3,000. I had no idea. Alright, I guess I'm going to give away, well, what should I actually give away? A horse? Does this actually do anything? Oh, it does actually increase. Oh, okay, okay, wait a minute. All right, okay, I see how it goes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go into these looters right here. And let's actually have a look. Do you think I can... I'd like to auto-resolve against these guys, to be honest. I'd like to auto-resolve. Do you think I'm going to win? Nope. That was a defeat. Okay. Well, I'm still going to go in, all right? I'm still going to go in, and hopefully we'll be able to increase the strength of our forest bandit hideout here. Because technically, if we can increase this forest bandit hideout, we are going to be in an extremely powerful situation, because then we're going to have access to forest bandits. As you may or may not know, forest bandits are fantastic. They are some of the most powerful bandits in the game, and so it would be wonderful if we could actually utilize them. And I thankfully have a good amount of thrown weapons to hopefully win the day here. I mean, these are only looters, so theoretically we should be absolutely fine, but you know how it is. Sometimes bad things happen, like for example that wonderful hit right there, or miss as it was, you know. There we go, nice. And can I get one more hit here? Thank you. And there we are. We're done. Unfortunately, they were all kills because, of course they are. But, you know, I was just trying to win, basically, because we already eliminated a bunch of looters, as you can see right there. We already actually knocked them unconscious due to the auto-resolve that we had. And we do have a couple of extra pieces of gear now. So maybe I'm going to be able to give away some stuff over into the hideout. And maybe that will make a bit of a difference. So let me go over here. Give away some prisoners, so we're obviously just going to do... I need a minimum of 5. Oh, okay. Who knew you needed a minimum of something to be able to do this? Alright, well, that's absolutely fine. Let's just give away some of this stuff. And I think that's pretty much all I can do. Hopefully that's going to be... Wow, that was actually significant. Look at the amount of strength that we just got. Wow, okay. Can we get some people yet? No, we still can't get any people. All right, that's actually kind of sad. Oh, well, never mind. That's fine. As I say, we cannot recruit from anywhere else, okay? And I know that someone actually did mention that you'd like to see me install My Little Warband. All right, so here's the thing with My Little Warband. I love that mod. I think that mod is amazing, but the one problem with it is that it would basically breach the rules that I have set out for this particular challenge, which is I'm going to be recruiting from villages then. You see, I'm going to be recruiting from villages, I'm going to be recruiting from towns, and it's just going to breach that particular rule. And if I wasn't doing that, if I wasn't doing the bandit only thing, then I would probably end up using it in some way or another. But as it stands right now, I'm going to stay away from it for this playthrough, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to use it in the future, of course. Anyway, let's just... I don't have any hardwood. Okay, I was going to do a little bit of smithing because I'd like to see if I can maybe just... maybe I can just make some more weapons so that we can actually donate a couple of weapons to the bandit hideout, and maybe that's actually going to be kind of good. Maybe that would actually provide us with a significant bonus. I'm thinking, oh wow, hardwood's really far away. Okay, yeah, hardwood is extremely far away. Okay, hello, where's the hardwood? I am not seeing any hardwood villages at all. There's one right there. That seems to be the closest to us, which is hilarious because the hideout is all the way over here, which is going to be even further away. That's going to be kind of harsh, isn't it? Oh well, never mind. I guess that's just how it's going to have to be. Let's be careful about the various looters in the area because, you know, as you can quite clearly tell, I am pretty weak. But, actually, maybe that doesn't matter so much. Maybe that doesn't matter so much because what I could actually do is we could recruit... Wait a minute, I'm going to go in here, recruit some minor faction troops. Let's actually just recruit 10 minor faction troops. And we're just going to get... we'll just get these guys, I guess. We'll just get these guys. We'll just get 10 of those. There we go. It's going to be quite expensive, obviously, 4,300. It is very expensive, but I think it's actually kind of worth it. Because if we take them, at least we're not going to get attacked by random people every 2 steps. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a little bit easier for us. Let's do a quick scam right quick. There we go. Nice little bit of roguery skill to gain there. And we can actually buy some hardwood there. There we are. That's wonderful. And then we can go over to Dunglanis and just do some quick smithing. And then we can go into the Forest Bandit hideout. And maybe we'll find a couple of other hideouts along the way. I'm actually going to go around the other side towards the other section of Valandia territory. Because you never know, maybe we're going to come across a hideout that is a little bit closer, maybe, to Botanian territory, which might be quite nice. But anyway, let's go into the smithy here. And let's do a little bit of this. There we go. We're going to get to 75 in no time, I assume. And otherwise, we're just going to be making some more two-handed swords. So let me see here. I actually cannot make any more two-handed swords because we just do not have... we do not have the things. Yes, we do not have the things available. So I think I will just be smelting a bunch of these. There we go. I feel like I should probably just buy a whole bunch of... buy a whole bunch of weapons and things like that. You know, just some cheap weapons. What's the cheapest? Well, we've got some pitchforks and blacksmith hammers right here. I guess I will just buy all of this. Maybe some hatchets, maybe some pickaxes and things like that. Maybe some scythes, sickles. I have no idea whether this is actually going to be any good. But let's just try it out because I kind of just need things to smelt. So that's what we're going to do. Should I just smelt the militia pernac as well? Yeah, why not? Let's just smelt everything that we can. There we go. Yes, give me more of these. Okay, there we go. We're getting very little experience for smelting. That's kind of weird, right? Very, very little experience for smelting. We are now at 75 smithing, which is very nice indeed. Doubles the chance of learning new crafting parts through smithing. Yes, I think I'm probably going to be taking that. Thank you very much. And there's also 100 in charm too. Increase any relationship gain with the same gender. That's what we're going to take so that we can increase our relation with lieges all over the place and a bunch of lords and things like that. Because generally it's a lot harder to gain relation, or shall we say the majority of people are going to be male that you kind of want to interact with. for the most part. That obviously doesn't mean that we don't want to marry someone, because obviously we do want to do that. And as I said to you before, we did pick age 30 because we do want to do that. So hopefully we're going to be able to accomplish that feat if we can. Yes, if we can. Let's actually go into our main base real quick, and I'm actually going to want to change this over to low once again. Can I actually increase this a little bit? No, I still can't increase that. I can actually invest 30,000 in the boarding house if I want to do that. I think I will do that right now. Look at my profit right here. It's really, really nice. But I only have 8,000 in gold right now. Do I have... what's my criminal rating actually right now? Can I tell what my criminal rating is just by looking in here? I don't think I see my criminal rating actually. Oh, look at this. We're actually... What? Really? Oh, that's cool. All right. Hello. Look at this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Recruit new lads every few weeks based on your territory, plus bonus from workers and servants. Will stop once max capacity is reached. Current weekly max is +1, so every single week I gain one person. That's actually really cool. Collect goods every day, and look at this. We got a whole bunch of goods here too. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, that's actually super, super nice. Very, very useful actually. All right, and what else do we have here? Well, not much. Can't really do much about that. I can do the weekly upgrades and things like that if we want to. I guess I will just do one weekly upgrade. The corruption impact is going to be pretty important. Wow, pretty. Yeah, that's actually quite a lot. Yeah, that's a pretty significant investment right there. So I think I'm just going to leave it for the moment. And we do have a perk to spend here. What do we have? 15% decrease in selling equipment. I think I'm going to go for that. And we also have an athletics here for Dareem. I think it might be a good idea for me to go for hit points with him. And then we also have tactics here. Okay, loose formations is obviously what we're going to go for. And we're going to go for virile, something like that. And that's basically it. I actually thought that he would have gained something. Oh yeah, we did already gain the tactic skill. All right, so that's perfectly fine. All right, so let's go back into the smithy real fast. And then we're just going to continue smelting some stuff here. There we go. And we actually have a pretty significant amount of resources now. So I'm just going to try to combine this stuff. And then we could try to combine this stuff too. That's actually really useful for us. And we'll go over here. We have a couple of parts that we can use. There we go. Let's do something like this. Just want the highest difficulty possible. There we go, something like that. That seems pretty decent. And then we're just going to create a whole bunch of them. And then we're just going to go right back to the bandit hideout. And we're just going to give these over to the bandit hideout and see how much strength that actually provides us. Because this is also something that smithing can be used for really quite nicely. Let's see if we can actually find another hideout along the way though. Because we only have 24 or something like that strength in that other forest bandit hideout, it might actually make sense for us to literally just choose something that's a bit closer, and that's it. You know, very much depends on if we can even find one, because it feels to me like there isn't actually one close by, so maybe there's not even any necessity to do that, so it doesn't seem like it is. Maybe Sea Raiders, but yeah, oh no, look, there is actually a Sea Raider hideout. Do we want to... I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. Sea Raiders are fantastic, okay? Sea Raiders are fantastic because of one very important thing. They are just generally very strong. Eventually, if I do get the Veterans Respect perk, I'm going to be able to create them into Sturgeon mounted units, which are obviously the noble units, as you can see right here. These are really, really good, as you see. They have 200 in one-handed, which is actually amazing for a mounted unit. And they're going to be dominating, you know, they're going to be dominating pretty much every single thing on the battlefield. Whereas if you were to look at forest bandits, which, no, don't get me wrong, they're very good because they still advance into one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful ranged unit in the game, which obviously is the Fian Champion. So that is obviously something that we also want to consider. So I don't know what to really go for right now, because Sea Raiders would be a lot easier for us to work with earlier on, because Forest Bandits are going to be very weak in melee. They're going to be so weak in melee, it's going to be very difficult for us to keep them, shall we say, alive. Yes, it's going to be very difficult to keep them alive, but yeah, I think we might do all right. We might do all right. Anyway, let's just see and how much we're actually going to get from me crafting all these swords. Boom. Look at that. 78 strength. Okay, can I actually get some lads now? Okay, yeah, we can actually get some people. All right, so this is actually going to reduce the amount of strength that we have. Okay, that's interesting. Bandit faction strength must be above 1,000 as well. Okay. Isn't there a way that I can help them better? I think there is a way that I can help them better. So let me actually just follow these forest bandits here. Or isn't there a way that I can help them? Maybe I can help them against some opponent or another. I think that would probably make sense, right? Oh well. Let me just have a look-see here. Yeah, so these forest bandits are obviously running away. I actually have no idea how I'm supposed to help them in combat. I think I should be able to help them against caravans and things like that. But I seem to forget how that was done, because I used to do that before in the previous Fourberie playthrough. But in this one, no, not entirely sure how that really works. Oh well, never mind. Let's just do a scam real fast, just to continue increasing my roguery. I actually do want to do a bit of a village raid. I think a village raid could be really useful for us as well. Okay, so how are we doing so far? Not too bad, not too bad. There is actually a tournament going on here as well. We could do some larceny, but I'm not going to do that right here because I think a tournament would probably be a little bit more useful for us. So we're just going to go straight on in. Oh, this is actually wonderful. There is a horse available here that is no doubt going to be selling for a significant sum. So hopefully we're going to be able to do that. But bear in mind, this is a Vlandian tournament, which means that we are now dealing with a crossbow, which is obviously not that good. Oh dear. Are you serious, sir? Okay, I'm just going to try and eliminate these guys real fast. Okay, I'm going to run. I'm running. I'm running. Okay, let me jump up here real fast. Okay, I'm just going to try to... I'm using the environment to my advantage. Yes, indeed. There we go. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. That was I think, probably one of the only ways that I could have won that, and I was very much hoping that I would not get some random hit or another. That would have been really, really problematic, but thankfully... Oh, I'm actually not doing too badly with this polearm. Surprisingly enough, I actually thought that this would be an extremely slow endeavor, but seems like not too bad, surprisingly enough. Nice. Alright. There we go. Final round. Actually, no. Penultimate round. Oh, we're on a horse. Okay, hello. This is going to be a bit new to me. It's been a while since we've been on a horse. In a tournament, that is. I keep wanting to switch to my thrown weapons, but unfortunately that is not going to happen. There we go. He's out of here. Alright. Final round, and we have a sword and a shield. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. I think we should be fine. This guy's got some great armor, though. I'm a little bit intimidated. There we go. Alright, not bad at all. Another 12,000. We got a wonderful horse, which I can then sell. And then hopefully we're going to be able to continue doing our smithing. And because obviously we're pretty close by to our... wonderful little bandit hideout. We should be pretty good. But yeah, I can sell that for 14,000, as you can see. So that's actually super nice. And I think, do I need any food? Yeah, we might need some food. Let's buy some fish and some grain and so on and so forth. Is there anything else that I can actually buy here for cheap? Then maybe I can smelt it. I mean, it would be wonderful if I could go on like a tour of the Empire. I think that might actually make sense. So maybe it would be a good idea for me to do that, because if I go there, I can get some Pugios, and then we might actually be able to improve things a little bit there. But there, as you can see, I'm actually getting 3,300 almost from from the criminal businesses, which is actually really nice. So let me just very quickly try something out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy some random stuff, okay? I'm just going to buy some random stuff because what I'm actually going to try here, because I basically donated in two-handed swords at least, I donated around, what, 24,000, something like that. I think I gave them a pretty significant amount of money or, you know, goods in money. I'm actually going to see how much we gain just by giving them some random gear, all right? So let's see how much we got. What? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? We got 100. We got 100 for giving. Okay, fine. All right. I see how it is, Forest Bandits. I see how it is. Okay. Let's do a real quick scam here. All right. I see how it is. Okay, fine. If that's how you want to play it, all right, I'm going to basically do the same thing then. We're just going to spend 4,000 because here's the thing. If I create swords, right, that I can literally sell for 2,000 each or 3,000 each or even 4,000 each, then I buy stuff with the money that I have earned by smithing, then this is just going to be the far and away the best possible way for us to do things. Because look at this. Boom, let's do that. And look at that, look at that. Ah, it's going nice. Yes, this is what we like. All right, let me have a look-see here. Okay, so we've got 45. All right, so I think what we probably want to do is we're going to get 20 of these guys. We're going to get 20 of these guys. So we're just going to get bushwhackers because they are inevitably going to level up into forest bandits, as you can see right there. And now we have 38. And I'm actually pretty close to Sargot, so I'm going to go very quickly over to Sargot. We still have 25,000, not 28. We have 25,000 in cash, and I would like to continue trying to at least have a little bit of a nest egg, because you never know when you're going to need that cash, and I will probably need it quite significantly. But what would actually be a really nice idea, obviously after we have taken over another town, because I would love to be able to create a kind of an alliance with the person in Cannoc. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about that. And we're going to be heading back there to exact our revenge against that fellow's thugs that just completely murdered me in many, many ways. Anyway, 4,600. I'm going to spend around 4,600 every single time we do this. And then we're just going to go back to the Forest Bandit hideout. This seems like the best possible way for us to actually level up the strength of the Forest Bandits. I actually don't know whether there's anything better. Maybe I'm going to be, I don't know, maybe giving some people, maybe giving some prisoners or something like that. But you do need a minimum of 5, which is obviously a bit of an issue. Anyway, do I have enough hardwood to continue doing stuff? Yeah, I do. That's absolutely fine. Okay, there we go. Look at that, 338. Now, bear in mind, my criminal rating has now skyrocketed with the Vlandians, and I kind of want to be a little bit careful there. Just a little bit. I don't want to be super careful, obviously, but I do want to be a little careful. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to Cannoc. We're going to continue to rake in the cash, because obviously I'm still having a relatively high corruption factor right now. And after the next week, we will reduce it back down to where it was before. Ooh, we've got a really nice reward here at Cannoc. Look at this wonderful helmet. I'd love to be able to earn this, but you know how it is. Whenever I say I'd love to be able to earn this particular weapon / item / piece of gear, I always die. So I'm very much hoping that I will not die this time. There we go. Okay, we actually murdered them. We are on the side of huge amounts of lords, though, so I'm a bit worried about that, to be honest. This is going to be harsh. Yeah, and that's an understatement and a half, because I am actually on the side of the most powerful ones, so I shouldn't be having too many difficulties, but it's not a given that I'm going to win this still, because these guys, they have great skills, you know. They have amazing two-handed skill. And I'm very worried. Oh, nice hit. Nice hit. Yes. Oh, are you serious? Oh, okay. You know what? I have no words. I have no words. No, I have no words at all. Yeah, I'm done with tournaments right now. I am absolutely done with tournaments. That has just ground my gears like no one's business. Like really, I couldn't even. I cannot even express how frustrating that is, because I knew 100% that this guy was just about to be eliminated. Like really, he was just about to be eliminated, and of course I would die at the very last moment. Of course that would happen. What a wonderful thing. What a wonderful thing. All right. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna get some money back just by doing this, and then we're gonna be feeling a little bit better about ourselves, hopefully, because let's face it, you know, we kind of need a little bit of a pick-me-up, I guess. Anyway, let's just craft a bunch of these. There we go. And we're basically just gonna sell them. We're just gonna sell them. Oh wow, really? Really? They only sell for 800? That's terrible. That's actually really bad. I'm kind of surprised that they're selling for such a small amount. All right, I'm just gonna smelt them then, I guess. Just gonna smelt them. Anyway, okay. Now we're gonna go in. All right, we're gonna go in and we're gonna see whether we can actually redeem ourselves here, because in multiple ways, because apparently the tournaments are a bit of a mixed bag in this episode. Seem to be, you know, winning some and then missing others. And there's a beggar here. I still want to be able to give the beggar some money, but for some reason they don't allow me to do that. Anyway, let me see here. Okay, hello. Ha. Yeah, we got the same guys, but there's only 3 of them this time. All right, here we go. Hello there, sir. Don't take orders from the likes of you. I will go and start with a nice little overhead. He's still not dead, though, which is very unfortunate. There we go. Now he's dead. There we are. Fantastic. Okay. Dareem, you came in a little bit late, sir. You came in a little bit late. Oh, well, never mind. He's like, better late than never. And I'm like, yes, indeed. Anyway, there we go. They're going to be attacking us very, very shortly. But hopefully, because I have a slightly better composition, because obviously I have, you know, 38 people instead of 7, I should have a slightly easier time of things here, as you can see. Slightly easier, he says, as he goes into battle with 38 versus 6. Yeah, that's pretty funny. All right, here we go. Should be fine, right? Kind of worried about this, to be honest. I mean, like, I'm still kind of worried about it, even though I think we're most likely going to win. But you got to bear in mind that there's not actually 38 people on the map here. We just had slightly more than them. We had 10. Yeah, we had 10. So that's not, yeah, it's, you know, it's not overwhelming. You know, it's not completely overwhelming. Anyway, yeah, we're perfectly fine. Okay, we auto-equipped a bunch of people, and we have defeated the people guarding this area, which is perfect. And we have now increased our relation with this guy a little bit further. I actually would like to do something more to actually get him some better relation with us. So I'm thinking we're probably going to do... what about the robbery? I think the robbery sounds pretty good. So let's go ahead and do that. I need to go over to Maranath to be able to do that, unfortunately. Okay, well, that's absolutely fine. As long as it gives me a decent amount of relation with him, I don't really mind doing that. I've got to keep an eye on my my food situation as well. And there you go, look at that, another 3,000. Ooh, my criminal rating with Botania has increased by 9. That's a pretty significant increase right there. Okay, so where do I actually have to go to do this? All right, now I've completely forgotten where I need to go. Do I need to take a walk around the town center or something like that? See, now that's the thing. I think I've completely forgotten. No, wait. I need to go into the tavern, don't I? Or I need to talk to someone or something like that? Isn't it this guy? Don't I need to talk to... See, now I've completely forgotten. Now I've completely forgotten what I needed to do. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that is absolutely terrible. Okay. Yeah, I actually have forgotten what I need to do. Okay. No, wait. Here we go. I remember now. Okay. Whew. We got it. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Try to clear the place for 3,000? Yeah, sure. I'm fine with them clearing it. All right, good. Okay. Whew. I don't even know. I was kind of livid there. That I almost forgot what I needed to do. But yeah, I knew I needed to go into the tavern, but then I was thinking, surely that can't be it, you know? Kind of a bit weird. Anyway, should be fine here. They've given me a really, really fast weapon, and in close quarters combat, fast weapon equals victory, or most of the time it should. And there it is. Okay, not too bad. Good amounts of renown as well. And look at this. Okay, so what we're going to do this time around is I'm actually going to take the smaller chest with the money, because I took last time the one that contained equipment, and it wasn't that good. So let's have a look. 4,700. So we basically gained 700, which I think is okay. I don't think it's particularly amazing. Probably would have gotten... Would I have gotten more from the other thing? I don't think so, actually, because I did pay 3,000 for the backup, you know, to be able to clear out the hall that we went into. But obviously, you know, it doesn't seem like that really made that much of a difference, I suppose, but... Yeah, I don't know. It probably ends up being about the same, or the equipment is slightly less good, but maybe if you need equipment, it might actually be kind of useful. Anyway, let's scam this for a real quick second, and then we're going to be giving the locals a lesson, and we're just going to go and, yeah, a friend of yours sent me here to remind you about an agreement. Okay, yeah, we're going to just do the thing that usually gets us the most... but does not increase. Our criminal rating is actually going to increase from this, but that's absolutely fine. We're just going to say pay the full amount, and I'm going to be going over to Dunglanis very, very soon, because what I need to do is I need to lower my criminal rating, or at least I need to make sure that we have a little bit of a lower time here. I'm trying to work a little bit under the radar, if you know what I mean, so I'm not wanting to go super hard when it comes to actually... every single faction attacking us, you know what I mean? I want to try and be a bit careful about that. Anyway, so there's Grand Heist right here. Let's do it. Yep, that's absolutely fine. I'm happy to pay the 4,600. That is very good. The amount of profit that we're going to get from this is going to be exceptional. We're going to take our companions in here. They're usually pretty useful, or at least I think Dareem is pretty useful at least. So, here we go. This is... Ooh, these guys are... Okay, attack. These guys are looking pretty harsh, actually. Okay. Whew. I was really worried there. Wow. It seems like the enemies are... I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on there. But they had caravan guards, and apparently the caravan guards are significantly armored, amazingly enough. Anyway, there we go. Look at that. 14,779. And we paid 4,600 for the backup, which is obviously what we needed. And we also gained 12 relation, which is really nice. Anyway, I am pretty low in terms of HP, so I'm just going to rest for a little bit. Alright, so here we go. I zoomed all the way over here to where these thugs are in the town, and we're hopefully going to be able to take them down. This guy doesn't even have a... What? Okay. I have no idea what just happened. That is very interesting. Alright, yeah, slightly increases your persuasion chance. Let's just ignore that thing happened just now. And, why didn't I... Oh, yeah, I didn't spec into two-handed, because I actually spec into athletics, didn't I? Alright, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Do we want to spec into riding skill a little bit? Maybe it would be a good idea for me to spec into riding skill. I'm still going to go for some more cunning, though. I'd like to get as much cunning as possible. Alright, so, yeah, Right. For some reason, I'm having really, really bad times with dealing with the thugs in the streets here. I think they are generally very reinforced. I don't know whether you've noticed that, but they seem to be extremely powerful. Or at the very least, not powerful as you know, powerful, but I actually didn't realize that there were so many thugs here. I thought these guys were literally just random bystanders and not actually part of the gang. Which is the main reason why I actually walked in here, just randomly. Okay, just passing through here, do you mind? Okay, yeah, wait a minute, I'm just having a look. I don't take orders from the likes of you, sir. Okay, you're dead. Now, hopefully I can actually do some damage here. Yes, he's dead too. Okay, fantastic. Okay, there we go, perfect. And now we can just speak to this guy once again. And then we can just maybe do some more damage. No. Okay. Well, that's absolutely fine. That's the point. We're wearing them down. That's the thing. We're wearing them down. But it is one of those things where you just get absolutely murdered. Ah, yeah. They really have a significant amount of people there, which is actually crazy. Anyway, what I'm actually going to do is, because we just picked up our latest paycheck from Dunglanis, I'm going to just head on over there very quickly, just so we can go into our main base. I'm actually not entirely sure if we can do this from far away. I don't think we can. Maybe we can. I seem to remember that there is a way to do that, but maybe there isn't. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to actually go into our hideout in just a second, but I do want to change my corruption, and we're just going to change it back to high. Oh, my estimated profit is actually still good. Look at that. That's pretty nice. I like that. All right, so yeah. Paymaster's doing pretty well, as you can see right there, and we're just going to go into our hideout. Look at this. We're getting some forest bandit bosses here and some bushwhackers. We're going to take those. It's been 3 weeks since we actually came here. That's pretty nice. And yeah, okay, so wait, actually, what's actually going on here? All right. Supporter of... okay, I see. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Well, these guys are obviously not trying to take over anything. We apparently own all of it. We do own all of it, so that's quite nice. Seems like our security teams are doing a great job. And how is Careban Seth actually doing as well? So it seems like she owns everything. She's actually taken back 2 things. Oh, no, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, rival gang is actually moving in, as you can see right here. So let's actually help her out with this. Yeah, I'll fight the other gang. Why not? And I guess I need to... Well, I asked you to wait 4 days. Alright. I guess we're just going to do that. And luckily, it is going to take 4 days because I am significantly injured. So it would probably make sense for us to wait a little bit of time. And then we'll be back up to full strength. Alright, here we go. She has prepared her men and is now waiting for us. Let's meet her now. I am ready. Let's go for it. Okay, so hopefully I'm not going to let down the side here, and we're actually going to be able to achieve something here. Because, let's face it, it has not exactly gone according to plan, some of these particular schemes that we've had running. But, well, I guess, you know, a smooth road is not the most enjoyable, or whatever it is, or whatever that particular, you know, saying is. Anyway, I'm just going to try and do some damage to the boss herself. Just try and eliminate her immediately, as you can see. Nice little bit of damage right there. Nice little headshot here. And another one. Getting some nice little thrown weapon proficiency as well. There we go, not bad. Whoa, one of my guys already got killed. I can't believe he died instantly. Alright, well that was easy enough, wasn't it? That was actually a lot easier than anticipated. Probably because we were able to injure them a little bit, you know? They didn't just immediately charge at us and do massive damage, but we were able to weaken them with our throwing daggers. There we go. Now that was as good a fight as any I've had. Here, take this purse, you deserve it. Alright, so there you go. That was actually pretty fantastic, and now I think I'm probably going to move on to the various places that need my assistance. So let's just go over there. Oh, how do we get over there, actually? I guess I'm going to have to go around this way instead. Here we go. Yeah, here we are. All right. So there's only 2 no, there's actually a few thugs. No, there's a few thugs here. And here we go. I'm just having a look. I don't take orders from the likes of you. And then we can take one out immediately. Yeah, this sword is actually not even bad, to be honest. It's not even bad. It's just a little bit difficult to use sometimes, especially when you have a relatively low one-handed skill. I am going to have to increase that, as you can see. I'm going to have to put some more focus points in that or something, because as it stands right now, my combat skills are very, very lacking, but I very much wanted to try and focus on roguery skill and charm skill, because when using the Fourberie mod, both of those are going to be extremely useful. Alright, so here we go. Obviously, bear in mind... Oh, Red Eye Moira? We're actually... Oh no! I'm attacking my own person. Oh. Okay, I probably should have checked which one she actually owns. Can I actually retreat from here? Yeah, I can actually retreat from here. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this because I was a bit of an idiot and I actually attacked the back street instead of one of the clearings. Ugh. Wow. Everything's going very well for me today. Can you tell? Okay, so she owns the back street. So everything else is up for grabs. So let's go to the waterfront then. Okay, this is going to be a harsh one. Hello. Alright, let's just speak to this guy. Just very quickly eliminate him, and then we'll... Oh, where did he go? Look, wait. Is that him? No, that wasn't him. Where did he go? He just flew off into the sky randomly. Okay, there we go. They're going to run away. Alright, easy enough, wasn't it? Yeah, not too bad. And now we've earned back the relation that we lost with Red Eye Moira. Gotta say, I'm forever regretful about that thing now, because now I'm thinking to myself, wow, I really did a bad job there. Really did a bad job. But that's okay, because we're now in a much better situation. Okay, well, reduces the effect of wielding a shield on your combat movement speed. Yeah, that doesn't really help me that much. Gonna go for the cavalry thing, I suppose, because generally I might use a shield, but most of the time I'm not going to be using one. I'm going to be using one-handed, 2 throwing weapons, and a spear, something along those lines. Maybe a 2-handed if I want to. But yeah, we'll see what we can do here now. Oh, 15 enemies. 15 enemies. She's bringing out the big guns, possibly. Anyway, we're just going to tell everyone to charge here. Gonna bring out my thrown weapons as well, see if I can get some much needed skill. Whoa, that was a bloodbath. That was a bloodbath and a half, wasn't it? Wow, okay. Definitely wasn't expecting that. I thought to myself, nah, we're going to be completely fine. But no. They actually fought back really, really viciously. Well, I suppose we should kind of expect that, shouldn't we? Anyway, there we go. Everyone seems to be pretty fine. And what we should actually do is we should go over to our civilian gear and actually upgrade that a little bit. Obviously, I don't need the horse, so we're just going to get rid of that for the moment, and we're going to upgrade Dareem's as well. He also does not need a horse, so let me just get rid of that. Mount filter can go away, thank you very much, and we can also lock that as well. There we have it. Okay, yeah, that's looking pretty good, and we have now cleared out that area, so that's really nice. And we have 71 with her, and as far as I am aware, being able to... Oh, wow, your attempt was a complete failure. Whoa, that's terrible. Anyway, so as far as I'm aware, the more you're able to maintain control of a particular town, the more your person that is actually there, the one that you're working with, is going to be able to give you money, or to give more money than you would have otherwise gotten. So, yeah, it's actually kind of useful, I guess. I think that's how it works, at least, because if she has more control over the area, then that's just going to make everything much easier for us. I'd actually like to try and... I don't know whether you can actually kill the other boss. That's the thing. Kill the other gang boss. I think that would actually be kind of cool to be able to remove her from the game generally. But I don't know whether that can actually happen. What I would actually like to do, though, is someone actually said that you can marry gang leaders. And now I have no idea how you can actually do that. So, by all means, let me know, because as far as I'm aware, I don't think you can, but I could be wrong. As I say, I've never seen that happen. So, by all means, let me know how I can do that, because as you see, I just talked to her. She doesn't allow me to do anything like that. There's not even a chance for me to propose any kind of, you know, romantic coupling or whatever. So that's the kind of thing that I'm thinking would be kind of cool. You know, it would be pretty cool to actually marry a gang leader or something like that. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.